What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. I'm Isaiah. Today we're going to be jumping back into Demonship, the pocket micro game from Belev the Shinobi and Blacksite Studios. We're going to be playing through the emergency phase, which is the middle stage of the game, where we're trying to get to the nav bridge and get an escape pod turned back on. Before we do that, if you've not considered or already smashed all the buttons, please consider doing so, as it really does help me out. If you'd like to support more, you can check out links to Patreon and Redbubble down below. Now that I'm done shilling for myself, let's go check out the first room board and get into this game, or continue this game rather, of Demonship. What's up, friends, and welcome to the emergency stage of Demonship, where we are trying to get to the nav bridge and activate the console so that we can get to an escape pod and get the heck off this demon ship. So this is we're in the cryo room. This is our initial setup. Let's roll some pulse dice and get into it. And during this step, we're rolling dice equal to our pulse rate, which is currently 5. We got 2 demon actions and 3 actions from me. It's gonna be 2 demon attacks coming at me. I get the opportunity to try to dodge them on 4s. And I dodge them both. Let's go. My actions, where I'm going to spend one of my actions to blast this gun demon. Just get him out of there. Be gone. I'm then going to move. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to style on them. However, it's move up to 2 spaces. I don't want to move any spaces. I'm going to stay put, and I'm going to take my evasion token. Come to the mirror phase, where all of my actions result in demon actions performed in the order that I did them. So it would be the attack, which they can't do. They can't see me. The move, which it can do. The 4, getting right around there in front of me. And then with the 3, it will evade. Now, when a frog demon evades, it gets 2 evade tokens. We'll go back to the wits phase. Let's roll some pulse dice. Meh. We'll see how this goes. So it can't evade anymore, so it'll go to movement. Can't evade anymore, so it'll dynamic down to movement. Doesn't need to move because it's already adjacent to me. So it'll go down to attack. So this is and they will all do that in this phase. So that's going to be 3 attacks coming at me. 1 evasion token. So we'll get rid of that and 1 of those damage. And then I get a chance to dodge these on 4s. We dodge them both. Let's go. Comes to me, where I'm going to have to spend both of these to get rid of this frog demon. Because the first time I bash it, 2 damage, 2 evasion tokens. Second time I bash it, it's out of here. We then wrap back around to some wit dice. Okay, so these will go away, and because there are no demons on the board, we'll do a spawn roll. For a 6, which is the exact same thing I just had, it'll be a hunting gun demon and a prowling frog demon. Pop those in right there. Then have 3 actions. We're gonna blast this gun demon. We're gonna move our 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. And then we're gonna blast this gun demon or frog demon before it can get any evasion tokens on it. And then there will be no demons there around during the mirror phase. So we'll roll some more wit dice. Alright, so that's 3 for me, 3 actions for me, and a spawn roll. Same thing. Demon comes in right there. I have 3 actions. So we're gonna style on them to get over here to this console, pick up an evasion token. We're gonna interact with that console to put the cold persistent effect down. What that will do is that demons lose evade tokens. They can't get any more evade tokens. They're -1 movement. However, I have to roll a bonus dice during my wits phase. I think that's a fair trade-off. That was style on them, interact, and then we'll blast the gun demon. The wits. Okay, we got a lot of demon stuff happening. It's okay. So these will go in 3, 2, 1. So it can't evade. Like, it's not allowed to. So it doesn't have tokens. So that, I guess, would go down to a move. 2 moves and 2 attacks. Now, the first attack, I just ignore because I have an evasion token. The second one, I get to dodge on a 4-up. Ooh, we do not dodge that one. Comes to me, where I will bash the frog demon. And then we're going to move 1, 2, 3 to right there. And then we'll go to the wits phase. Pulse rate 6, but we're rolling 7 because of the bonus one that we have to roll from the cold persistent effect. Okay, that's not too bad, considering that we're just going to get our... Okay, so we're just going to get a spawn roll. I have 3 actions. 4 is prowl spawning 2 blade demons, which is fine because I am running out of the room. I don't care about those boxes right now. I just want to get out of here. Things are getting a little bit sketchy. So let's roll up our next room. A 5. That cold effect, or that 5 we rolled, is the nav bridge. The cold effect is still persisting because I haven't turned it off. So we'll go. We did our spawn roll. We got the 2 blade demons in prowl. And we'll roll a bunch of dice for this wit phase. Okay. It's not too terrible. It's not great. But we'll see. So they can't evade. So all these will go down to moves. Well, let's see. That ended up with, after all the dice downgrading, with this demon making it to me and having 2 attacks. If I don't dodge these, then I die, and this game ends. Oh my goodness. We did it. We did it. We got the 6 and the 5. We did it. Let's go, Daddy. I got 2 attacks of my own. I got 2 dice of my own. So we're going to bash this guy, of course. Get him out of there. And we're going to interact. No. And we're going to style on him because I need to get an evade token, which would give them an evade action during the mirror phase, but they cannot evade, and those dice don't downgrade. They don't cycle down. So it does nothing during the demon phase. Back to some wit dice. Oof, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. After dynamic dice, 3 of those dice are going to end up being attacks. 1 of them will be canceled by my evasion token. These 2, however, could end the game for us. We take the hit, we take the pulse, our pulse goes to 7, and we are dead. Dead. In the last phase of the game, what would happen is we would be trying to find the escape pod room. We're going to try this again. We're definitely going to do I'm going to do at least a couple of playthroughs because I would like to see some of the different room configurations. But for this one, we are done. Thanks so much for tuning in while we played some Demonship today. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server, talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby.
some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.